Hey guys, I'm back. This is Project Dave. This is episode 3 of the Kusarigama playthrough. One thing I picked up were these two skills. This one is just like a passive buff. Both the axe and the Kusarigama have these instead of like sheathed attacks. And this, which apparently speedrunners like this attack a lot, but I'll only be using it in situations where I think it's particularly useful. So I'm not gonna just use this one attack for the rest of the round or anything. And doing Deep in the Shadows, so away we go. And I'll probably do the Twilight Deep in the Shadows immediately afterward, just a really quick run of it. I might do a more thorough run of it later and make that an individual video. But I'll probably be like level 50-ish when I do it done. This was the second level in the beta. If you do the scene with no clothes on, beware.
A cat clock. Hanzo's ways are curious indeed. Even cats speak in these lands.
Okay, audio balance should be a little bit better now between my voice and the game audio. So hopefully there wasn't too much drowning out in the previous episode. It seemed okay from what I heard or listened to. Like the first 5-10 minutes, that seemed fine, but we'll see. There's that attack, which this guy just blocked all of. Alright, we got him. And here's parry. The problem with parrying is it just kinda does the same thing to every enemy. So it's not as interesting as figuring out where to stand and block and so forth, ranging. It's just figuring out one specific set of timing, which tends not to be overly difficult in this game. Off he goes. You can also get in that stagger animation, just roll if you get into it, provided you notice quickly enough. And then there's no issue. So might as well be thorough in this area, because it's not a super long level regardless. And I might actually get to 150 grapples on this character before I get it on the main. I'm still at like 110, I think. It looks like that's not an archer, so we might as well just fight him regularly. No, it is. Usually the archers don't move around, so it's an oddity. And off his head goes. The head's exploding thing is wonderful. Reminds me of Ninja Gaiden, but probably a little bit more gory than at least the Western versions of Ninja Gaiden. A giant dude. Sometimes the enemies are bigger than the others, and in certain situations this gets kind of comical. Don't really know what the purpose of that is exactly, but this guy's bigger, he must be a better warrior. It's possible the first wall is always a bow. I have no idea though. Nope. Okay. We'll have other walls to test. Never mind the dramatic music. I was pretty sure that guy was out of stamina, but somehow I got it back. Okay, now he's out of stamina. And the reason I'm not healing is because there's a shrine near here. Not a shrine, a hot spring, so if you use the hot spring it restores your health to full. See if I can go get that before I die. But if I do die I get to show off a cool shortcut that I usually... Well, I just don't wind up needing it, mostly. I'm gonna play safe here. Okay, so this shortcut right here opens like the layer above you, and that lets you drop down from above, whereas that drop would ordinarily kill you, at least with small amounts of health. I think it's possible to have enough health to just survive the drop right from the get-go. Random humming. I guess we should see if any of these guys have purple Kusarigamas. Does it seem like it? Alrighty. It's not the good kind of Kodama. Of course, I haven't activated a Kodama blessing yet, so I guess it doesn't really matter. The Haragai shell makes like a horn noise, and what that does is aggro enemies in a certain radius, which is much larger than the usual aggro radius. It is kind of useful in certain situations, but mostly it's just for trolling and co-op. Oh, I forgot to do the ninjutsu mission. So I still don't have access to some of the better ninja skills. That's okay. And I should get a magic point so that I can have 2 weapon enchants. Also, we might as well re-equip the shurikens. Not the shurikens, the kunas. Wait, what? Oh. I guess I have enough slots to equip all 3 at this point. I guess every kunai gives you Amrita. That's what keeps happening. Might be because of some other effect that I'm not aware of. But there's our new ability. Pretty handy. I probably shouldn't screw too much with the wall. Let's see if we get it on the first try. Oh yeah. Got lucky. All skill. So since I did that, I don't have to fight this yokai. The dreaded puddle.
なっておる。長政が無事だとよいがの。
Should work. That's mostly just in case I die while fighting the guy. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Though it's a pretty short walk over to this area anyway. Just can see if I can get a Galnet broth or a poison proc on this guy. Who knows? Doesn't seem like it. I did get it off, but seems to be doing kind of mediocre damage. 154. Considering how YOLO I had to play to get it up there. A little bit underwhelming, but oh well, don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm so used to the fire wheel that'll be here in Twilight. Don't have to worry about it right now. Okay, I give up. Not much point parrying skeletons anyway. Okay, I guess it's only mid-stance that can get the key pulse buff. No, it's right here. Okay. That's what I was looking for, but I'm not there. I believe this is the first yokai in the game that respawns, meaning the red dude in the background, so it's a slightly new concept, since it's always been puddles to this point. Sometimes there's a kappa back here, which is like a treasure goblin from Diablo 3. But not right now. Here's our first sighting of the one item. Generally pretty easy enemy, but still can be quite damaging, as you may have noticed. I might actually go back to the shrine so I don't have to waste an elixir here. But, when he checks the boulder, it doesn't track very well right next to him, or at all, so... I think with faster run speed on my main character, I can run past his strafing attacks each time without much trouble. If you shoot him in the eye, that happens. And since this is a fixed spawn one, he has more health, so it's something we consider. Never seen him back up in the corner up there. This is always a Shingeku Mazusen, which is a full heal. Very, very useful. I'm so used to having dodge to recover key pulls, but don't have it right now, so dodging's a bit more vicious. That's it. I should probably, or I'll probably be fine for this boss, most likely, though I might want to loot a chest, so if I die I might opt to go open a chest instead of fighting the boss again. I think one of these is a summoner candle. I feel like that's true. You can use the anti-paralysis for this boss, but I tend to just dodge. There's a summoner candle. Dodge instead works better than getting hit by the paralysis stuff, but I suppose I might as well equip it. Just in case. I give you 6 of them, which won't be enough your first time, probably. I have no idea which element she's weaker to. But, okay. Let's get started. You can see you do just a ton of stamina damage with that. Okay. I probably shouldn't try to punish that. Let's just stick with regular attacks. Okay, I would recover too slowly, so... If she follows up, some attacks, I have to pay more attention. Okay. So get behind her and do this. And roll away when she does the grab on wake up, which is always. I don't know why they missed. Wasn't trying to kill, they were just being safe. And turned out all that stuff was handy. I don't think I got any Kusarigamas, but maybe I did. Doesn't seem like anything is better than what I already have. But maybe we'll get one in Twilight. Miracles can happen. Curious what happens if I use a travel amulet, so let's test that out. Nope, can't use one. So I could go grab a few chests with an empty level.
Yeah, 誠にかたじけない。槍には自信があったが、毛量の類とは戦ったことがござらぬゆえ、遅れを取り申した。長く続く戦乱がゆえ、国元では民草は窮し、怪異が溢れておる。間もなく石田徳川の間で天下を二分する戦が起きるである。民のため、この戦を天下太平への戦、最後の戦とせねばなるまい。
Trusty bowl. The bowl gives you life by default, which is pretty handy, especially in the early game.
父上は天下より引き離されたのじゃ。家康殿と共に打ち果たしてくれん。
長政、控えぬか。客人がおられる。I don't have time for this.
Calm down. Everything has been taken care of.
Everyone else is in chill outfits, and William's in full armor.
Kanbei殿も人が悪い。妖怪が仕業と分かっておりましたな。
真の神の侍？妖怪より珍しいわね。半蔵様に伝えて。筑前立花が寮にいたあやかしの変あり。
Who are you?
I dislike the company of drunk samurai.
Hey! I am no samurai.
So a common drunk. Even worse.
Already on to Twilight, I suppose. Unless there's some pressing need to upgrade my equipment. Oh, what level? It's only level 20, it's not too bad. I definitely don't have an upgrade on the main weapon slot, but I could probably get better in other departments. I guess at this point I might as well use the Xanadu stuff. No running speed though, bastards. Sure, why not? And I'll keep my running speed. What else do we need? More ammo, perhaps? Does one of these have life on it? Yes. %. I don't think I've ever seen this perk before. It's kind of crazy. Nothing else has life on it, so don't really need any of these. Maybe the key one. Alrighty, it's Batman. And well, okay. So this is just gonna be a quick run through to get to the boss and hope I get a good drop, pretty much. And be fighting almost none of the enemies. I'll come back and do this mission later, unless I'm like insanely overleveled, and maybe I'll just do it as a co-op video individually at some point. And sorry if I took a while on the inventory management section. Also, I might die while running past stuff, so fair warning. Do we want skill or dexterity? You can see it's not necessarily 1-to-1. If I put 2 points in dexterity, I don't get more Kusarigama. If I put 2 points in skill, I get the same amount. Alright, I like that. The Yukimura armor looks kind of like Red Demon. Sorry if you're disgusted by Red Demon at this point, I can understand that point of view. I'm sure Yukimura is probably going to be in the DLC, because his main aspect of Japanese history, the Sengoku period is like 1 or 2 years after what happens in this game, so it's definitely in the scope of things. Oh, there's no wheels, okay. I guess the wheels are just... for New Game Plus Twilight. Or at least that one is. I think the other ones are still around somewhere. Definitely the one on the way to the shrine is. I might have enough to level, even though all I did was touch a shrine, and that's something you'll notice. Especially later in the game, as shrines can sometimes give you like 50,000 souls. And apparently the Kusarigama does pretty well at wrecking these guys' stamina. Probably have enough for a level. Okay, this is gonna depend on luck, pretty much, whether the wheel kicks my ass or not. Usually it won't. Okay. Not really kicks my ass, but comes over the shrine, mainly. If it's just this one wheel, I'm probably okay. No, that's both. Okay. But as I said, this is pretty much just a corpse run to get to that shrine. Once I pop the shrine, then we're good to fight the boss. Over 2. I barely have to pay attention to Kia on the main character. I might as well check the shrine every time. And I guess I might be able to edit these together. Yeah, I think I'll just edit in, since there's a long inventory management period, I'll just edit in when we actually get to fighting the boss. Because the level was definitely not an hour long, so that shouldn't be an issue. That's bullshit. Okay. Serious? One fucking skeleton. One fucking lame ass skeleton. So, should be same old, roughly the same strategy. It's just a little bit more dangerous, that's all. No third strike. Definitely rolled. Just a little too close to her. Surprised she didn't go for a grab. Like so. Oh man, I actually got a Kusarigama. I think it's yellow. I got a blue one though. Final blow damage, that's nice. The berry part's not useful. So I'll probably just re-roll that. But there you go. Second run.